Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever and whenever you happen to be watching this video. Going Osaka, coming at you with some more Media Molecules Dreams. Just trying to get my tags fixed. It's always the thing with the stupid tags. I don't know, but we are in Dreams. My voice may be a little bit crunchy tonight because I did an awful lot of talking last night, and throat is kind of, it's kind of sort of there, but it's not. That's a thing that happens frequently. The lag seems to be. Oh, that was nice. That was like pixel art action going on right there. Fingers crossed. Well, more of a toes crossed kind of thing. Can't really cross my fingers and play the game, as we have discovered oft times. But why is my camera rotating? Please don't do that, camera. We are here, and I hope that you are all well, wherever you may happen to be watching tonight's episode. If you are watching tonight on the playback here, is that what you would call that, a playback? I'm not sure, but yeah. This might be an interesting episode as far as how well the connection stands for us. Don't know. I don't know. We're gonna find out, and we're gonna find out with I don't know what we got in our activity. We leveled up. Mein Gott. I've been playing Dreams so little recently. So seldom, so I don't really know like what's the jam these days. Now I saw all of these things, which is fine because we're going to be taking a look at some of them. What is space peregrination? Did we do that last time? I think we did, didn't we? Driving through rings of Saturn, so that's going to be music. We got a collab that we're going to be taking a look at, but let's jump into the surf. Into the surf. Kits, party games. X. High score challenge. Oh, Kronos. How you doing then? I hope that life treats you with kindness. I hope everything is excessively well. I haven't tried this one yet. So we're gonna find out. I think we're gonna probably do not great. Yet another whack-a-mole. Oh, this is not gonna be fun. Wow. Like, that's slick though. Kinda tricky. The way everything's rotating. L2. R1. Nope. Oh. Ope. We're not gonna get the top score here, and that's okay. I think we still have. Oh, do we? Oh, we gotta check it out then. Histoire Angie. That's not how you spell that. Where's okay. Is that where's the creator's name? But no, actually, like, where's the creator's name so I could figure out who actually made this? Yeah. I mean, oh, there it is. Okay, yes. But is this her newest one? God, the ghost girl is so creepy looking. Oh, and check it out. White Chainsaw is chilling with the library lass. And they are friends. Friends without murder. Or, I mean, they might murder other people. We don't know. But I like to see friends. Daruma-san ga koronda statues game. Alright, this one we have not done. Yurei no shoujo to choppiri hora na daruma asobo. Alright, we're gonna play a spooky Daruma game with our ghost girl. She's a little ghost girl. That's not gonna be terrifying at all. Okay, now this will be. Ikuzo. Toy. This is pretty slick though. I wonder if it's random. Yep. Daruma-san ga karonda is basically red light, green light. Well, what happened? Why did we die? Did she see us? Oh, no. Maybe it's just a... Oh, this is creepy. This is creepy as hell. Ah, kuso! Ah! Okay. Oh, damn it. Moikai. Alright, so like, once you get to the gate... Oh, well that was... It's a really freaky filter. And it looks like the longer that we're doing this, or the closer that we're getting, I'm not sure which, is we get the filter effect. Now, unfortunately... Oh, that was... Oh, nice. Nice, no, I like it. But, unfortunately, like, I can't hear her anymore. So that's, like, really a problem. I feel things about this. I like the addition of the Naroi. The kanji on the screen, it means curse. Oh, I'm gonna get you this time, Ghost Girl. I'm getting ya. I'm coming to get ya. Oh, we did it. We done did it. I mean, it took us an awful lot of time. Nice. I think we should thank her for making it. That was terrifying. I liked it a lot. Alright, and the other one that we haven't taken a look at was this one here. Eisatsu no senshito kesen no to. I don't know what the first two kanji mean together. It's some kind of soldier plus the tower battlefield. Something of that sort. And I completely, like, didn't take a look at the controls, so this should be really exciting. Robot versus what? I played an earlier build of this. It's pretty slick. Ooh, nice. I mean, like, Joker looks neat. And has double guns. But the Queen has got a big ass hammer. Alright, I think we're back. Okay, good. How do I change my selection? Maybe we can't. Alright, we'll fight, and then when we die, we'll try something different. But this dude is just shooting the stuffing out of me. Now, like, it doesn't look like there's a way to 3D aim, which is weird. The fudge? Oh, okay. We're just gonna go with big heads then, I guess. Is that like a taunt? Do we have a taunt? The movement here is like really weird because it's like I'm skating. Like the feel of it. Don't know if I like this one. Oh, it's Des! Hello Des and hello Des's kids. I hope that all of you are doing very, very well. You missed us have a wee bit of a crash, but that's okay. Now, so the female Joker here has got a giant scythe, and I appreciate that. Oh, Hallowed Heroes EX! It's very laggy today. I'm really sorry about that. Unfortunately, the connection is not being very friendly tonight. But I hope that you're doing really well. That life is not too difficult right at the moment. Looks like triangle and square are your main attacks. That's what it seems like. And then the O is some kind of special. It seems more like X is a block than an unblockable. But that might have been an error on the part of the creator. Yeah, it was okay. I want to try our giant hammer queen, because she seems neat. Oh, X is block, O is unblockable. Yeah, I think the movement here, wow, that was quite a hit. The movement needs some work. It feels very weird and slippery. It's very nice looking though. I mean, I definitely have to give it that. KO! And victory pose. Alright, like... It's not bad, but it's definitely different. Yeah, I think you're right, Kronos. I guess that's kind of the balance there. That you can wail on whoever you're fighting, but they can interrupt it. I think this one needs a little bit more time in the oven. I still enjoyed it, but yeah, it's not quite there, I would say. It's not White Chainsaw territory. Now what are we doing? I know we played this the last time, but I just really had a good time with it, so we're gonna play it one more time. Oh, they just like got us right into it this time. I don't remember if it was like that last time or not. Give me all your score bubbles. I need them. I am in desperate need of score. Ah, crumbs, crumbs, crumbs. Watch out, watch out. We do need to have we need to have a wee bit of care. These bombs, they are quite dangerous. Nice arcade cabinet, by the way. Well, the arcade. Why do you deny me my points? Oh, crumbs. Darn it. Check out genealogy for a full overview of the creation. I gotta give it another shot. No, wait, go back. I wanna play it again. Kind of like just straight up falling in love with this game. Is this still 8-bit bop, or did they change the music back? I think they changed the music. This is so nicely done, though. For as simple as it is. Oh, crumbs! It might be. I know that you can select the music, but there might be a random function if you haven't made a choice. The environment is really cool, too. Oh, jeepers! No, don't want to fall down there. I don't even mind that there's no real background. And that's usually a thing for me. Give me all of the points. Now, if a bomb falls in here, we're kind of screwed. Because we got nowhere to run. There's nowhere to run to, baby. There's nowhere to hide. There we are. Alright, we've escaped. We have been given a new lease on life. And I think the floors are randomized, though. Because the last time we ran into the arcade a lot more quickly. Bomb survivals are known to be low production efforts. Low effort productions. That's a completely different statement. This is true, but I feel like a lot of work has gone into this one. Now I'm gonna have to check the credits page to see like how many people's creations that they used, but like if this was all one person's work, well, no, I know they said that oh, crumbs, that Kai Fraz did the Sackboy model, but I don't know where all the other bits and pieces came from. Randomly generated floors that actually work. This is a little bit shocking. Oh, crumbs! Nope! I will get the top score, thank you very much. I'll unlock at least something. Oh, we are so screwed. That said, I learned a great deal of LBP1 logic from trying to reverse engineer bomb survivals. Oh, we got biff and boffed. That's kind of cool. Like the copyable levels actually doing what they're supposed to. Oh, I bet these rewards, like, I bet I'm getting them for my own hub. That's a good point, Hollowed Heroes. The very first one was probably an awful lot of work. And Pander and Overkill, it's very good to see both of you tonight. I hope that you are both doing very well. That life treats you with gentility or gentleness, one or the other. Not 100% sure. I copied this once, 5-star bomb survival level. They had the cleanest LBP1 logic I've ever. One era logic was very clutch. I really want the... Oh, crumbs! I really want the Chinese dragon sack thing. I'm forced to rest, so... I mean, are you ill, rabbits? I hope the answer's no. I mean, that's kind of an obvious thing to say, but at the same time... The pool table just got stuck in space. I mean, I'm okay with the pool table being stuck in space, but at the same time, it's kind of wonky. I think the Chinese dragon costume is from a 4-bit in the wilderness. You would be correct in that, Kronos. Yes, it is. It's a fairly tricky one to pull off, if I recall correctly. Yeesh. This might be, like, up there with White Chainsaw as one of my favorite Dreams levels. I posted about it on Twitter. My hand issues are getting too much, so I'm just trying to rest my hand. No stream today either, or anytime soon, I think. Rabbit... Excuse me. Please do rest your hands, rabbits. Take all the time that you need. I will definitely be waiting when you feel up to streaming again. But I would I would much rather that you had, you know, actual ability to use your hands than just to watch your streams. I saw your post, not on Twitter, but you posted up, I think, in Twisted's Discord, that you'd finally found, like, the cause of what was going on. I hope having an idea of the cause makes it a little bit easier to deal with. I did check out the, I checked out that wiki page, and they said, like, now I'm trying to remember, because I looked at it last night, and my brain was a little bit fludgy. Worst case scenario, that surgery might be required? I wonder if Morning Nya made anything new. I posted what is most likely I have. I found it interesting that, like, one thing that stood out for me in that article was that it said it was common in people who ride bicycles a lot because of the pressure that your hand on the handlebars is doing to the, like, to the nerves on that side. Which makes me a little bit nervous, you know, because I do ride my bicycle a lot, so... Alright, we are going to continue, and I'm actually going to take a really, really quick break, because I need to get a little bit of water in my throat. I can feel it kind of starting to get clutchy already, but we'll be right back. It's a lot about pressuring the reasons that the nerves run along. I got it from having to type too much on my keyboard lately for my side job. You can also get it when those regions experience a lot of impacts. The bike thing is, I think, when you have those loopy handlebars. Oh, that's interesting. You rest your hands on the side of your little fingers a lot there. Oh, okay. Well, that means at least I don't have to worry too much, because I got the straight out handlebars. I've very much just got a mama cherry. But I do like having as much mobility as possible in my hands, so I've got a little bit of a wheeze, and I hope that's not coming through the microphone, but the nose is a bit stuffy. We are back indeed. Taking a look at Deeper, a procedural dungeon game. Procedurally generated game of risk and reward. Will you dare to go deeper? By Radish Lord and the Biv. Yeah, but that does sound like an awful lot to kind of deal with on your end, Rabbit. Especially if your job is requiring you to do a lot of typing. Building dungeon. Have we done this one before? No, I don't remember. Okay, we do have a jump. This is good. Just the one jump, not a double jump. Use your mini-map to explore the dungeon. I mean, that seems fair. It is neat. It's definitely neat. Oh, crumbs. I wonder if they're gonna have, like, bosses. I don't know how I feel about the movement yet, but R1 is lock on. Oh, good. Squares attack. I'm sort of touched with dreams. I've not touched it since I last streamed it 8 months ago. I know the feeling, Des. I haven't... Whoa. You are an enemy. You are not a key. I haven't played Dreams since the last stream. Now that I'm not doing the episodes anymore. Interesting. Alright. Oh, cheapers. Okay, we gotta zoom out. I've already forgotten what the dash is, so that's good. It's very on brand. O button is dash. Earn treasure by exploring the dungeon. You'll lose half if you die. You have 1 life. Will you dare to go deeper? I will definitely go deeper. Des, how has life been treating you? I know you mentioned that things have been a wee bit on the busy side recently. What are our options? Well, now that's nice. We actually have a music slider and a brightness slider. These are 2 things that a lot of levels could do with. X is jump, O is dash, square is hit stuff, R1 is lock on. Gotcha. This is very slick. Indeed. Oh. We got monstros. No, crumbs. They're kind of vicious. Yes. It's a cool little point as well. Now, I don't want to go out yet. Just very busy. Kids don't stay in bed anymore by the time I sit down. It's late. So I won't be back to streaming anytime soon. That's 100% understandable, Des. Just like we said with to Rabbits earlier, the stuff that you've got going on in Meat Space is way more important than the streaming. I will definitely be here to watch your streams when you feel you've got the time to do them again. And of course keep us in the loop so that I can do retweets and stuff when you do finally decide to go back to streaming. But it would be a bit much to ask with everything else that's going on right now. Slightly increases damage you deal to enemies. That's very useful. Oh, that's like a... Okay. It's somebody making a muscle. It took me a second to figure out what that icon was. Oh, oh. Now I wonder, like, just how steep the difficulty curve is. Because aside from that monster being pretty tough, it's not been so bad yet. Give me all the strength essences. I definitely want to go deeper. Creeper Entertainment. Ladies, greetings fellow ladies, gentlemen, everything between and beyond. How is the day of all of you lovely day doing? I sure hope it's great, even marvelous. It's been a quiet day, honestly, but healthy as far as I can tell. The cicada are coming out, which means summer is actually here. I'm happy about the cicada. I'm not so happy about the summer. And it's Sunday, which means that tomorrow is Monday, obviously. Which means kinda sorta busy. Sell useful items for treasure. Oh, but I don't have... Oh, I do have enough to buy something. Take more damage from enemies and traps, but receive more treasure. Yeah... I think I'm gonna... Oh, crumbs! I bought it! I was just gonna say I think I'm gonna pass on that one. Ope. This is a very ope stream, I guess. How are you doing, Creeper? Hopefully life is treating you kindly. Or at least as kindly as any of us can expect these days. Oh god! I did not expect that. Yep. There is a sound cue on those. I've got my headphones turned down a little bit, because a lot of times the music in Dreams is a little bit too loud. But at least it's not without warning. I'm doing just great. Finished a song remix not too long ago. Ooh. Is that a song remix like... Gosh. Is that a song remix on your computer, or is that a song remix in Dreams? This is a random thought, but if, and that's a big if, I reuse ND in Dreams, I have the feeling I'll put in bullet hell elements in it somehow. That would be a really cool element to see. We know that the capability is there at least. Is there... Did we miss something? I feel like we missed something. Oh, we went to the shop. Ah, I get ya, I get ya. Basically, I take songs in Dreams that are open for remix, and I turn them 8-bit to some extent. That's really cool. I like that aesthetic an awful lot. Oi! Oh, we done died! Bugger it! I started Last of Us Part 2 last night. Only played an hour, amazed at all the options for accessibility. That is like one really big positive thing that I have heard about Last of Us 2. I'll hold off on story discussions because I know that you're in the middle of a first playthrough. But I'm glad at least that you're finding the initial bits of it good. I can't get this like rasp out of my breathing. Creeper, are you is your name on Dreams the same as it is here. Because I'd like to put a follow on you because I really like that style of music. But let me know and I'll do a quick search. Do I want to play again? I mean, I definitely want to play again, but... Chronos. We should go for the oubliette, but it's very risk-reward. I think I'm going to hold off on a second playthrough on this one, because I have the feeling that if we get good on it, it could eat up an awful lot of the stream. But I definitely want to play that one again. That was slick. That was very, very slick. If you're interested, I published a dream, basically music player with some visualization. Name is Creeper TV 0192. I know it's a dumb one. It's an old account. I'm not going to throw shade on anybody's name and the reasons why they choose their names. I will say that if you're not happy with the account name, Sony does give you one free name change. So... And I mean it like a curse, lol. The Creeper... And if you do change your name, like... I did have some trouble with my LBP account for a little while, but it got sorted out in the end. Mostly. I don't know... I don't think I had any issues with Dreams. Like, I didn't lose anything, any progress. Of course, I did the name change when it was still in early access, but Creeper TV... Oh, where did we go? 0192. 0192. On you. And let's check out 8-bitified. There it is. I know, but someone already used my YouTube name. Oh, that sucks. I can understand, like, wanting to kind of keep those things tethered together. This is kind of neat. I feel like I should keep this on cue. Like, for whenever I need to go out and have a cigarette, we could have some music playing. It is fancy. It is fancy. I like it. I was gonna do that 6 fan art thing today, but after the latest drawing, I kind of just wanted to sketch Volta again. Part 2-3 is where it gets real gold. Alright, well, let's check those out. And you said that these were all, like, these are all tracks that other people have done, and they're just remixable, basically? It's not a bad idea for LBP3. LSRS opens up a stream in an eye candy level. I've been thinking about doing that, and I really need to remind myself to do that when we do LBP streams, because the base screensaver for LBP is kind of like whatever, basically. Kittens, yo! It is wonderful to see you, Kittens. I hope you are doing very well. All 10 of you. Oh wait, no, I didn't want to back out. I wanted to go in. Warfare Odysseus was a collab, though. Oh, malware. Oh wait, don't shoot. Because there's a malware Odysseus here. Shadow folks. Good evening, Shadow folks. I hope... Shadow Fox. Hello. I can totes read. I can't even blame it. I mean, I could totally blame it on my eyesight because my eyesight's not very good. But I do have these new glasses. It should be easier to see the screen. I hope life's treating you well. Now I understand, Creeper. Well, let's check out that song. The malware one is weird. It's Father's Day today. Disco, please stop. It's Father's Day here in the UK. Well, happy Father's Day to your hubby. I think it's Father's Day in the States as well. At least it was when I talked to my dog. Well, my ma and my dog. Earlier today. This feels very, like, Castlevania-esque, and I kind of love it. The visualizer took some nerves. That's interesting. Sorry about that, kittens. I know the family holidays can be rough when you're not on, like, good terms with your family or where there's losses involved. So I hope it's at least not too rough on you. Creeper, when you say that the visualizer took some nerves, what do you mean kind of like that? It's going about as well as it was previously. Des, a couple of places that I went to said they didn't need people right now, but the turnover is a little bit high, so they keep trying back every week and see if they did. I've put out some resumes for places that the unemployment office has recommended, but haven't gotten callbacks. So I don't know. Like, I might just have to break down and do English teaching again for a little while, just to put some money in the bank. Yeah, it's like low-end retail stuff. Also in part 3, there are 2 songs I'm really proud of, Sweden and Paperboat. I'll take a look at one of those, because I do want to just make sure that there's a chance to take a look at other stuff, but... Let's check out Paperboats here. The only thing, Creeper, that I might say for the level is to maybe put in a credits page. Oh, that's neat. Were the vocal tracks, like, were they in the Dreams version? Were they imported? This is slick. Creeper, well done. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I think it's a good idea. Like, I know that the title page before you enter the creation itself does have like a full credits, but just to link up the creator to the song, it seems like it, Hollop. If I recall correctly, the vocals from the ending track of Transistor. I'm just wondering how they got into Dreams is all, Kronos. Someone recorded them. I put distortion and general sound effects on it. Ooh, I gotcha. To take a quick hop skip back to Des for a moment, I am going back into the unemployment office again tomorrow, which doesn't fill me with joy, but maybe tomorrow's the day that it works out. Paper boats from Transistor. Kind of not really does. Like, things seem just as busy as they always are. I mean, I tend to stay in my house a fair amount just myself. I just only go out for my walks and then to do job hunting stuff, but like when I have to do shopping, the supermarket, unless I hit it at the right time, like the supermarket's usually just as busy as it always is. I'm having to queue for everything. There don't seem to be like a lot of queue ups going on though, at the very least. I actually saw a dream where a sizable amount of the gunfire and explosion noise was from Risk of Rain 2. That's an interesting one. Aww. Like, something I've been thinking about doing, and because I really want to put Honey Buddy's music up on YouTube, and I do have permission to do that. My original idea was I wanted to like run it through Dreams and try to find a visualizer that would work with it, but like I don't know how to get music into Dreams. Apparently a tiny outbreak of COVID happened here in my town again. It's fun times. I'm kind of worried about what like the next couple weeks are gonna look like in the States as far as the COVID goes. I guess just do the best that you can to keep yourself safe at least. Someone made a working visualizer in Dreams. I uploaded the visualizer. People can use it. Songs have to be remade though, because the recording feature has a 15-second limit. Well that's not gonna work. Cause like, I think all of Honey Bunny's tracks are 4 minutes a pop. That's interesting. And that does kind of put a different spin on it. I really, really like the work that you did there, Creeper. And I'm looking forward to seeing more of your stuff in the future. I think what I'm probably going to do is just like put a still photo in the background from one of her concerts and then just have the music playing over top of it. There's this one like really, really good photo that I've got. I've got a couple like really good photos from her concert, but there's like one really banging photo. Except there's one audience member in the front who turned around exactly as I took the picture. And like she's just got this complete goofy look on her face. And it just ruins the effect of the photo. Something else that I wanted to, because I've actually got, there's a 4-track CD that her band put out, but I've also got 3 live concert DVDs that I would also kind of like to put up on YouTube, except you can kind of see me in them and that makes me a little bit uncomfortable, but more importantly I don't know how to get a DVD into an MP4 file. If you want, you could send me the song and pick. I would make an MP4 video with visualizer. That's a really big offer, and it's one that I really appreciate, Creeper. Let me kind of mull it over in my brain meats. But I might take you up on that offer. Where are we? Let's try a little bit of Tetris. Just a bit. I'm terrible at Tetris, so I don't expect this run to be very long, but rotoscope the concert. That's like, actually, Kronos, the more I think about it, that's actually kind of cool. I just need the MP3 of the song in a pic file. Huh. Well, let me noodle it, and I know how to contact you because I can get in touch with you through dreams at the very least. And if I decide to go with that, then we'll set up a way that I can send you the MP3s. Rotation is square and X. Okay. I feel like we did this before. Is that just me? I mean, I do have a Discord. I do have a Discord, yeah. I mean, I don't have a Discord channel, but I've got an account on it. I still haven't looked at the trailer for it yet, Des. I know it's probably a little bit weird, but I'm still bothered by the name. So, yeah, that's like totally a thing. Make Discord on Dreams. That wouldn't be hard at all. My name on Discord is the same as it is here for Twitch. Oh crumbs! What did I just do? Where did that block go? So I should be pretty easy to find. Wait, why did that block just disappear? Oh, like we saved it. Why did we save the block? I'm so confused. That weren't no feature of Tetris when I played Tetris as a kid. Name, hashtag, and ID, else Discord says no. Okay, well, next time I take a break, let me take a look at it. And I can give it to you in a whisper. Oh, hard... Alright, we were just doing completely wrong. Do you want me to grab it for you, Risu? If you could, kittens, that would be really nice. You don't got to, but I do appreciate it. How did Tetris ever take the world by storm? This is just like remarkably dull. Also, I think we have like a lost artifact. That's good. Thank you so much, kittens. I really, really appreciate that. It should be called Sackboy Little Big Adventures of Sack Thing. I would have been much happier if they had gone with Sack Thing, Des. I know Sack Person sounds a little bit kludgy, but I think Sack Thing works, and it keeps the gender-neutral terminology, which, like, was something that I've always appreciated in LBP. Assuming this isn't a rhetorical question, I think Tetris has a clear goal and a unique playstyle. I mean, it was a semi-bit, but it's actually, I'm glad that you gave us a real answer to that, Kronos. And it makes sense when you put it that way. I get tired of it relatively quickly. Even though I do like the jazzy music, I gotta give it that. I'm gonna take like a really, really super quick break here for a second, folks. I will be back in just a mo. I love Tetris, but I'm awful at it. That's a mood. Kittens, that's a real mood. But we'll be right back. Ick. Ick.
disgusting.
And we're back. It looks like it's rendered in a different engine. You mean the Tetris looks like it's rendered in a different engine from the, Hello, Brain. From Dreams? It's an intense game with easy controls that take a few seconds to understand with nice music that makes you feel like a pro once you get good. That's a good point, Creeper. That's a really good point. And the controls being really simple and easy to pick up. I think that probably does say a lot for it. Alright, we got Super Nick, a demo by Nestor180. Send a friend request. You need to accept it so I can send messages. I will be on that. Actually, I can be on that right now. Here we are. We're pending. Accept. There we go. We are all set up. Oh, thank you so much. It's very kind of you, Creeper. We generally stream on Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays at 8 p.m. and that's GMT plus 9. Oh, crumbs. I'm thinking of incorporating maybe a bi-weekly chat stream as well, because we had a really nice one last night. But still kind of noodling that one. Trying to think what the best day would be. Buttons! Hey Buttons, how you doing? I hope life is going easy on you. This has got a nice look to it, but The hitbox on our little eyeball thing here feels really weird, and it's really quite slippery. And also, I guess I can bounce off of walls or jump if I touch walls. This game makes me think about remaking the pixelated platform I did in LBP3. Oh! Creeper, you're also on LBP3. And the Nervous Beehive. Welcome, Nervous Beehive. Hopefully not too nervous this evening. Because we, the Sunday streams we mix up between LBP3 and Dreams. So next week we'll be doing an LBP3 stream. And I will definitely take a look at your level. That just means I get to show off my demo again. There's always a good chance to show off your demo, Chromas. It's a beaut. There's a game on LBP3 I'm really proud of called Jumping Box 2. I will take a look at that. I would be happy to take a look at that. It's always nice to find a new creator. I was running, and I will be running. I'm thinking starting back up in August, depending on what like life looks like. But I did a level review series for LBP3 and Dreams, and like I said, it's always fun to find a new creator to look at. So I will have to keep that in mind. I like Super Nick. I think the movement could do with a little bit of work, but it had a nice look to it. It was fun and poppy, which I do appreciate. This looks gorgeous. Dolphin Skater, are you ready? Then go and take control of this dolphin. Try to collect as many coins as you can. Be careful, because each 90 seconds it becomes harder. Enjoy. So, Dark 755 Vivarium. These are my first steps into pixel art. Okay. Do you, do you do a fair amount of, like, just straight up pixel art these days? Not just on LBP or Dreams? Wait, why? Why is the game over? What? Wait, what? Wait, do I have to catch the... Okay, I gotta get the corn. Why I need to get the corn, I don't know. I'm never gonna make that one. But I was not aware of that either, to be honest. Now, I do like the way the dolphin looks. I gotta give it that. Like, it's very slick, and it looks very glossy. Dolphins love corn. I'm gonna send you a picture to show what I do when it comes to pixel art. Oh, I'm looking forward to it. Obviously. Do they like corn on the cob, do you think, Pander? Are they more like creamed corn? I'm not a big fan of creamed corn myself. Don't really like it. Oh, and you can even see the shadows in the background. Oh, that's neat. Obviously. I just love the obviously sitting there. Corn on the cob? But can they get it to their beak on account of they got the flippers? And when they eat corn on the cob, do they use those little stabby things that like you put in the sides? We're never gonna make that. Oh, budge. Dolphins are the leading predators of corn. I'm willing to go with that. I can go with that. Apex Corn Predators. Apex Corn Predators League? I want to check out what Creeper's doing here. Hold on a second. Oh wow. Oh, that is very nice looking. That's a really, really detailed bit of pixel work there. 90 seconds seems a little long to up the slider, difficulty slider. I mean, I was having trouble with it just as was, so... I don't know how I feel about the dolphin level, but it looked nice. I gotta give it that. It looked very nice. The pic took 3 days of constantly placing single pixels. Oh my god. I mean, the result is gorgeous, but that's a lot. That's an awful lot. The little corn holders are actually to keep dolphins from stealing your corn. Interesting. Oh, we actually like have layers. Bruh, we're learning so much about dolphins today. I guess that's not grabbable? Doobie-doo-doo. Hey, excuse me. You can't just straight up kill me like that. Oh, we've fallen out of level. It's just like playing a community level in Little Big Planet. I kind of love it. Nice recreation of the Factory of a Better Tomorrow in the background as well. The verisimilitude is here. Alpha update coming soon. That's cool. I mean, I don't have any shade to throw on it. Maybe just a little shade, but not very much shade. That's from gamer-jj-smith, but Smith spelled with a 1. That's how you know that they're elite. Oh, I didn't want to reset it. No, that was foolish. Oh, I didn't click the like button. They even programmed the wood. They did. Good catch, Kronos. What people from Dreams see in the background sculpt. What LP people see. Decal. Dig. Dig. Tiny Space. 3904. You like space, asteroids, danger, survival? So do we. Tiny Space 3904 offer you the exploitation... Wait, excuse me? Hold on a second here. Did you just, like, toss a colonialism in my dreams? Do you think, like... Do you think they intended to use the word exploitation? Or did they mean to use exploration? Because there's a really different feel depending on which word they choose. I'm gonna be charitable and call that a typo. I mean, most likely, unless they're taking the piss, it's probably a typo. But I mean, it really stands out, particularly right now. Let's give it a shot. Oh, I didn't take a look at the controls. Also, you want to see, you want to play a realism test I made. Basically, tree scenes the player walks through, very atmospheric, soundtrack is original. Oh, absolutely. Dolphins hate colonialism. As well they should. As all intelligent beasties should. Sector selection, I think we've only got the one. No remix. That's okay. Asteroid R. Who was... There was a person who dropped in the chat, like, fairly often, I want to say about, like, 6 months ago or so. And they'd done, like, a really, really cool procedurally generated exploration game. I feel like we haven't seen him in yonks. Which would explain why I cannot remember their name. But I wonder how they're doing, and I wonder how their level's doing. I think I put a follow on it, but now I can't remember. There's a bill mode. Oh, it needs to be unlocked. Okay. Move, jump, face direction, shoot. Satellite view, camera rotation. Okay. Oh, the little shots, they travel across the arc of the planet. That's kind of nifty. I've never heard a non-Australian say yonks. I mean, honestly, I probably got it from the Aussies. I worked with a lot of Aussies. Read probe. I can't see the prompt there. What button reads the probe? I mean, it's making a little noise, so I assume it's not the square button. Am I reading this probe? Alright, clearly we need oxygen. That's not how you get oxygen. The dream is called Sunless Wilds. Excellent. I'll give it a look as soon as we finish duping around with this one. It's a Brit thing too. There were I worked with like a lot of Aussies and a lot of Brits. A few Kiwi. Not a ton, but a few. Like, I don't know if we're reading this probe or not. Why are you teasing me? I figured you were talking about the yonks. And Mackers, but Mackers is I think definitely an Aussie thing. I don't think Mackers is a Brit thing. Top left, it's giving you your mission. Oh! Okay. I did not know that. Like, I didn't notice that at all. Oh, thank gosh, the gun is an auto fire. I thought I had to tap the button. Macca's. We're gonna go out to Macca's. I guess that's all of our. I guess that's all of the. Why do I want to say protein? That's obviously not the word that I want. And also, I was clearly wrong, because there's way more stuff here. Oh, you say Macca's there too? Alright. We're learning so much about the Commonwealth right now. It's not as common, but we say Macca's. Probably got it from the Aussies. Oh, we're probably gonna die, Creeper. I live in the state that loves shortening everything. Like, that could be any of them? Now, hold on a second. Give my brain a mo. Like, Canada's provinces, US's states, obviously. Australia is states as well? Okay, then obviously, yeah, okay. Victoria. We shortened my to me. I mean, it's not really a lot of a shortening, though. You're still working with just the 2 letters. Australia has states and territories. We've got both kinds, country and western. I kind of want to watch the Blues Brothers again, just so we could see Milwaukee. But at the same time, I kind of don't. Because white guys singing the blues seems kind of wrong. It's a Brit thing as well. We have so much in common, it's not surprising though, honestly. It's fair enough. Oh, I should probably mention I'm in the process of switching rooms with someone in hopes of helping with recovery. Oh, because, right, you mentioned last night, Chigao? You mentioned on Thursday that it's looking like the eye thing is an allergen? Maybe something in the carpet? So I hope that does actually help, because that sounds like just a whole lump of no fun. I think we got everything. So can we go? Can we go, Mom? I mean, there's no check mark. It says there's 200 copper, there's check mark on the gold, so that should be fine. But iron and carbon, I don't know where we would find those. I think I just noticed that just as you said it. But, like, I'm not seeing anything else. Unless, nope, it's not you. Why must you tease me, tiny asteroid? If I had to point out the diet inside, minus all the busy work going back and forth, it's probably that my cat won't come visit, since she doesn't like going upstairs. Oh, that's sad, Kronos. You're just gonna have to make do with the 10 tiny kittens that we have here. Unfortunately. Or fortunately. Well, I mean, unfortunately, because it's not in meat space, but, you know. Hydrogen. I don't need hydrogen. Oh. I don't know how these are hiding from us. I bet these were the ones that we found at the beginning, too. I'm liking the rotation in the background. You can see the stars actually moving in the sky. And that's cool. I'm not liking how long it's taking to actually gather the materials. You may pet us. That is a kindness, kittens. Is there something upstairs that's scaring your cat, Kronos? Some reason why the cat would not want to join you? I mean, it's... the creation seems... Dolphins love petting kittens. See, I mean, more and more I'm thinking that dolphins really have got the right idea. They like corn. Corn is good. Not so great on pizza, but it's forgivable. They like to pet kittens. This is wonderful. I made chicken and oyster in spring onion sauce stir fry with tender stem broccoli and egg noodles. When you coming over for some? Oh my god, like, Des, it's a constant tease with the food. Oh, are we done? Pander's definitely a dolphin scholar. More seriously, Des, I would love to come visit. I absolutely would. I don't know when that would even be vaguely accomplishable. Dolphins are just lazy sharks, but in a good way. Level looks nice, but it feels more and more like Day 1 No Man's Sky, which isn't great. No, Des, it's cool. I love hearing about all the food that you're getting, because there's always this amazing menu. So it was only half in jest. Well, like 3/4 in jest. To rib you about it. It looks like, Kronos, that there's gonna be like a building aspect that they're gonna implement. It says wasn't unlocked yet. All dolphins speak with the aquatic equivalent of a Brooklyn accent. I'm gonna die here, Pander. You're gonna kill me. And that would be okay. You know, I would consider that I'd lived a good life, and I would be fine with it. I gotta scroll back up really quick to No Man's Sky. Freaked me out so much I couldn't cope with the stress. I never played No Man's Sky, actually. Now, I love when people say my instead of me, or the milady. That's some fancy shit. Milady is weird, Creeper. Like, I can't imagine somebody saying milady who's not wearing a fedora and like a pork pie. Where we got Sunless Wilds. Gets out tea and crumpets. It's the tea and crumpets. There we go. This is the one, right? Oh, well, clearly, yeah. The Creeper TV 0192. I mean, I often wear a top hat. Anyone who says milady has an invisible fedora at least, it would, like, it would raise a yellow flag at the very least for me, Pander. Because I know sometimes people can be, like, ironic about it, but I used to have a top hat, Creeper. I had no outfits that actually went with that top hat. So, like, imagine cargo pants, stompy boots, tank top, and top hat. It was a look. I don't know that it was a good look, but it was a look. Only two kinds of people say milady: neckbeards and butlers. I'll be lurking. My mom just texted me. She wants us to come over. She's bribing us with food. I'll be lurking then, off to get ready. Absolutely, Des. No problems at all. And please have fun with your mum. Which sounds like a euphemism, and I'm really, really sorry about that, but I have never been fashionable, kittens. I would never, would never make that claim. The only other type of person who says milady is Gaston from Beauty and the Beast. That's not like that's not a strong recommendation, Rabbit. He's definitely a neckbeard in spirit, though. Alright. Got a nice look going here. And I like the low-key piano in the background. Is there, like, is it me or is there a little bit of a bob in the camera? There is, isn't there? Dolphins don't have a word for milady. That's fair enough. I'm about to get myself a new suit and vest. Vest will be black with golden deco. The suit black with a white shirt and red tie. See, now that is an outfit that, like, actually sustains a top hat. Have a great time, Des. Enjoy yourself. Have wonderful food. Say hello to your mum. Say hello to your mum for me. You'll probably say hello to your mum just anyways. Because Don maxed out his next stat in favor of any beard. I mean, there's no one who's something like Gaston. He's very top heavy. He's built like from the top down. The soundtrack was made in a few hours. I love sometimes doing very atmospheric music. I do like the music. I like the look of the level. I feel like the camera movement there. I'm imagining that this is like simulating footsteps but I think that it might get a bit distracting after a while. If you follow the way, it brings you somewhere. Oh god, I was wandering and now I have no idea where the way is. Hold on, we gotta find this way again. Maybe this is it. Not to yuck your yum, Des, but Gaston is repulsive in my opinion. I mean, I try not to judge people's fictional points of attraction, but Gaston is kind of a... Oh wait, I think I found it and then I didn't know what I was doing. A cobblestone. Gotcha. Also, I do kind of like the phrase "yuck your yum," and I didn't realize we could still walk. Gaston's good looking, not good being. I mean, definite hard agreement on the second half of that sentence. Don't know how far I can extend myself on the first half. The cobblestone's now gone. From here it's linear. I like these stones. These ones right here. Do we get to steal that torch? Maybe? Can we hit a fash with it? The only appropriate usage of torches. Oh, are we like in a sacrificial pit? Is Mothra gonna pop down up on top? Lovely, by the way. This part here is very nice. I feel like some giant hideous eye should just like stare over the lip. Oh, the game is beautiful buttons. Now, to be honest, not everybody does beautiful things with the game, but I agree, Gaston is actually a Gustav. Lights are mostly for guiding the player. That's fair. It's kind of like with Little Big Planet buttons, there's a lot of dross. There are a lot of levels that are just really janky, poorly put together, don't look very nice, relying heavy on memes. But, when you find levels that look... Oh, damn, buttons! Callback buttons! I love it. When you find levels that work has been put into them, and either through a collaboration or through the creator having like their own solid design and sculpting skills, you can find some really beautiful things. Look at the moon! Oh, there is a way to move on. Okay, let's find this. There's a wee hole here, and we are a wee squirrel, so... Wait, is this the way that we came? No, I don't think it is. I think this is new. I don't remember the wooden planks, but on the other hand, I have the memory of a squirrel, and that's not particularly great. To the abyss. I've always wanted to go to the abyss. I've heard it's a great place. I heard there's a joint in the abyss that makes the best chili. Now, I don't know for certain. I only saw the Yelp page, but people seem to be just going all out about this chili. So I'm thinking one of these days I'm gonna have to take a trip to the abyss. Rob them. Does the moon have anything to steal, Rabbit? I'm not like 100% sure. I would like love for my cough to not come back. That would be really cool. There was a while there where it wasn't coughing that much. It was neat. I'd like to do that again. Of course, probably the not smoking would be the first step in actually accomplishing that goal. Now, I don't want to fall because the drop distance seems to be a little bit brutal. There we go. Now, who let all of these slip guards fall all over the place? Somebody hasn't worked in food service. The moon took your cupcakes. Oh, well, this is not. We cannot. We can't abide by that. That is unallowed. No one gets to steal Rabbit's cupcakes. Graphics-wise, it's inspired by Skyrim, but more modern. Okay. I can dig that. I myself have never actually played Skyrim. Somehow I've managed to avoid the virus. Because Skyrim is like one of those games that's on every single system, but not like Binding of Isaac, where Binding of Isaac is actually fun. You didn't miss out. It's not OSHA approved. Definitely not OSHA approved. Todd Howard will hear you. Well, he's welcome to defend himself on stream. I mean, if you're gonna make something, you've got to be willing to stand by it. I feel like, and for better or for worse, like I don't, what do I want to say? What's the word that I want? I don't feel lessened by the fact, but I do feel like I missed out on a lot of kind of like the touchstone games of the 2000s to 2010s. He will take you for experiments. Well, I don't want that. Todd Coward wouldn't dare show his face in chat, worm that he is. And not a fun, cute worm, but bad worm. Like a hookworm? A Skolex? Skolex are gross. Todd Howard is the one breathing into your neck when you sit alone in the dark. Well, the fucker can pay some rent then, can he? Just rocking up into my place, breathing in my neck. That's not acceptable. So not like a Bug's Life worm. Definitely not. Todd Howard is the second biggest predator of corn. It sounds like Todd Howard and the Dolphins would have a fierce rivalry. But seeing as there's only one Todd Howard and many, many Dolphins... But wait, what if the Todd Howard is one of the investors in the Japanese whaling industry and dolphin industries, which kill many dolphins and whales every year, so that he can have the corn all to himself? The bastard. The bastard. Kein wunderschön Stemmeling. The pronunciation which I've probably completely fudged to hell. Deutsch! I unfortunately know almost no German. I can't even say that my hovercraft is full of eels. As established last night, I can say Dunklersog. I don't know if Dunklersog actually means drain life in German. It was just the name that was on the drain life card. Deutsch! I am Deutsch. Then Gute Nacht. There. I remember that. Guten Morgen, Guten Tag, Guten Nacht. And I can also ask if people speak German, which is a very useless skill considering the fact that I do not. That was the last line of the Bug's Life worm in the German version. Basically said, I am a beautiful butterfly. I support that. We are all moving through our transformations through life, some of us more specifically than others. So I can get down with our worm. Jonathan Davis, beware the Dolphins, beware Todd Howard. It's 2:41 right now. Night is a bit away. Well, it's 9:40 over here in Japan. So usually I shoot for that. Because otherwise I have no idea. We get folks from all around. Unfortunately, the time zones are a thing. It is the one downside of, well, I'm very, very happy to know folks from all over, to have friends from all over. It does make the time zones a constant bear. And there's no time that everybody can be together. Dolphins are coming to take all of your corn. I mean, if they want it, I'm more than willing to give it to them. The Dolphins can have my corn. I don't cook with corn very often, to be honest. Why do we have time zones, not time clones? Actually, that's kind of genius, Rabbit. Could we control the clones? Like, would we meat jack them? And so that we could operate in any time zone? Honestly, corn doesn't have that much nutritional value. That's interesting. It just doesn't work with any of my recipes. I mean, I guess I could put corn in my curry, but I mean, it's not really there. It's not really the bop. What do we... I feel like I've gotten myself well lost. Alright, so we came into this cavern here. That's like having a Schrodinger cat as a superpower. I mean, it'd be a pretty bitchin' superpower. Always go up. I thought I was, but... Okay, good. It's a little bit hard to tell sometimes when something will be too tall for me to actually climb up on. It's a bubble and you sit in it and it puts you in a different time zone. You'd be as rested as you would be on your regular schedule in that time. It sounds nifty, but on the other hand, I'm basically never well rested, so I think I only get half the benefit. I do want some kind of teleportation or bilocation. You have been, and you are, and you will be again. It's kind of deep there, Kronos. Baby corn, da-da-da-da. Baby... Oh, like the baby shark. Okay, I got it. Curse your sudden and yet inevitable betrayal. This is a pretty beefy creation that you've got going on here, Creeper. Excuse me. I'm actually... When you say I'm actually fairly impressed, it sounds like a backhanded compliment, and I don't intend it to be a backhanded compliment. But I'm actually impressed. I haven't run into, like, too many levels that have done a big continuous environmental section like this. Well then, thank God for baby corn. Honestly. Apparently we need more baby corn in our life. And that's the end of that bit. I think that we've exhausted that, yeah. Oh wait, what? No, I don't think there was a problem, Rabbit. Overkill starts playing, but the text says, steal a corn. Yeah, I mean, I think everybody was just having a good time, Rabbit. I don't think there was any issue. It does remind me of that one time that we actually did play a baby shark level in LBP because I had no idea what Baby Shark was. Like, I missed the whole memo on the meme. I think it might have had one of the loudest sound balancing of any level that we played. Like, it honestly just blew my eardrums right out. That was really cool, Creeper. I missed an earlier message. Oh, fudge. What do we miss? When my boyfriend wanted to mess with me, he just put that on really quietly and wait for me to notice. That's, like, that's a whole thing there, kittens. I think that would probably summon, like, a good solid whack in the shoulder. Because that's a real troll move, yeah. Basically, when making stuff in LBP, I always try to make it look made outside of dreams. Okay. Our relationship is built on love, trust, and mischief. That's like the best. That's like it's the best relationships, kittens. If you could still goof around with each other. I liked it. Creeper, I liked it an awful lot. I kind of figured, like, there was a question mark popped up in my brain for a second, but I think I caught it on the second read. Now, I'm going to take one last really quick break, and then we'll probably do like 3 or 4 more levels, depending on how long the levels are. And no need to apologize, Creeper, absolutely. Typos are a thing, and English as a second language is a thing, and the two of those things mixing together, sometimes, you know, you end up with the wrong thing the thing you didn't want to type, but I understand. And frankly, after doing teaching for 15 years, most of like the small typos my brain just parses anyways. But yeah, let me just take a couple seconds. I'll be right back. Yosh, we are back. I spent a number of years living in Wisconsin, so we definitely talk to cows. And sometimes the farm kids get really drunk and tip over the cows, which seems like a shitty thing to do, to be perfectly honest. Beefy talk. Boyfriend's currently living in his parents' house, which is an old farmhouse. Their neighbor has many, many cows. We should start calling fire brigade and ambulance people cows because they're both the best. That would be, like, I don't know if I would necessarily recommend that, Rabbit. Because cow can have a different meaning, is all. I think they might take it the wrong way. The whole streaming thing has made me want to do it too, maybe later today, wink wink. I encourage it, Creeper, absolutely. Government milks them for all they're worth. Kittens! That's a call. That's a solid call. I definitely can't drop by for that. It takes quite the effort to frequent these streams at 5 in the morning. It's, Kronos is on the other side of the time zone issue. So, yeah. I might drop by for a little bit, if you do decide to do a little bit of streaming, Creeper. It depends how late it goes. Cows unfortunately has some definite history of misogynist and fatphobic usage. That's kind of, yeah, what I was thinking. I'm gonna do it when it ends. Well, I'll definitely stop by for a little bit then, yeah. Lou Baba Games. I didn't even check the title of this game, except that it's apparently Lou Baba. Baba is Lou. Why are people always so bad? That's a question, Rabbits. That's a whole question. But yeah, it's an unfortunate one that a lot of, particularly in English, like a lot of the animals have kind of negative connotations to them. Hey, Lou Baba, do you remember this place? Your grand old ma, Lo Baba, has raised those islands to practice crucial garden keeper powers. Then it's Beat Saber Training Expert Plus because of VR. I won't be able to see the stream audio or read the chat. That's understandable. I'll still drop in and give it at least a little while of watching. Make sure you have 25 potions to power it up. Let's go, Lou Baba. Oh, this just looks cute as hell. So, Lou Baba is a grandma, or, well, I mean, at least of grandma age. And we're going to see our great-great-grandma. And, you know, older representation in video games isn't a bad thing. I'm not boomer representation. I think we've got enough, you know, boomers, but sometimes, you know, just the olds. Although, actually, now that I think about it, the olds are boomers. I'm gonna have to noodle on this one a little bit more. Double X and hold. It's just like Princess Peach. After she kicked Mario to the curb, and she just decided to live her own life. Reminds me of that SpongeBob game that comes out in 2 days, been itching for a solid platformer. Our olds are boomers, but we can imagine better olds. We can. I can imagine my own grandmama, who was sweet, although maybe a bit feisty. I mean, she just didn't take shit, basically. Mima, she took no shit. I guess we need to pull some mushrooms and put them in here. Okay. You can hold L1 button to summon me, and then R2 to interact with surrounding. Oh, neat. When you grab the object with R2, you can use L to move around. Okay. Lou Baba, try it out. I will do this thing. Oh, that's R1. That's not L1. Oh, well, we gotta hold it, I guess. And then there we go. What is with this little dude? I love it. I don't know what it is, but it's charming, and that's all I need. Motion controls. Motion controls. Where's my mushy? The question is nice or rude boomer. That's fair. I mean, there are nice boomers. It is simply an age bracket. But you know, when you say boomer, there's a particular image there. Hold R1. I am doing this thing. Ah, the R1 drives away the fog. Nifty. I know you have to be old, but I also know this isn't the best old that you can be. Like, that's a good call. Buttons. The little dude is comfy. He does. I mean, it seemed very comfy. It had like a muffler wrapped up around him. I bet there is a boomer called Nice Boomer. Probably. Like, it seems like it would be a thing. Now the slowdown, just to dippy dip into gameplay for a second, the slowdown when you're using the R1 is kind of not great. And the fact that some of this fog seems drive-awayable, but not all of it, means it's a little bit hard to tell what they want me to do. I mean, my grandmother is a boomer and she stands for it. But she's nice though. Even sometimes plays Minecraft with me. Well, I mean, you know, like I said, it's as far as being an agglomeration of a particular demographic, you're gonna have variance within that demographic, and there are certainly boomers who don't follow the type, so to speak. Just unfortunately, we tend to have to deal with the boomers who do follow the type an awful lot. I guess we got everything there, but I'm not 100% sure. Oh, now this is kind of neat. The not only the animation, but there's a little bit more of a wobble and a slowdown on the movement here. This area, at least, because you're walking on a... Okay, that was not fair. Lou Baba, that was not fair. You can't just dead end like that. Ma. It... Lou Baba's got like a definite style going on here. That's a very sheer skirt. And I'm not saying that she should be castigated for wearing that skirt, by the way. I think she's making it work, you know, she's rocking it. But it does seem quite sheer. Alright, this section is a whole bit. Kinda needed to not be a whole bit anymore. I want to run and jump and play with the other punkas. Suggestion, when there's a dead end, put a small plank that goes up but doesn't stop the player to say, hey, go no further. That's a really good idea, Creeper. Something to indicate if the player is paying attention, like what's going to happen. And Reckley, it is wonderful to see you. It feels like it's been a bit, but it's good to have you on again. And how are you doing? Life is being relatively gentle, I hope. As gentle as one could expect in these benighted times. Honestly, I feel like this should have been a bit shorter. It's kind of a pace breaker with how slow you go and the distance you have to travel. definite, Chronos. Like a good call on that one. I think I'm not going to do the second section here so that we could take a look at something different. That's a very long sequence. Why was her skirt only transparent when you have to be staring at her legs? Good question. Maybe because she knew and wanted to show off a little bit. You gotta show off those gams. You can be proud of the gams. I'm very well, thank you. Hope you and everyone here is cool. I'm doing pretty well. I mean, life is up and down, as always, but I think as well as I could hope for, as far as like everything that's just kind of going on in the world. Oh my god, the hat has eyes on it. I got something different yet again, a 3D platformer I'm really proud of. Ooh. Maybe the fog... Oh! Chronos, that's, actually... That might be it. Creeper, let me save that for the next time that we stream Dreams. Just so that we can take a look at a number of creators. But I will definitely take a look at it the next time we stream Dreams. This is the sexy old rep we needed. Well, you know, like... There is that... Then in that case, I think definitely for the next time that we do Dreams would be a better choice. You know, there is that image that once you've hit a certain age, like, you can't be attractive anymore. And that's kind of shite. Because with luck, we're all gonna reach that age eventually. And be like, well, you've got a use by date on you. You've got a flavor best by date on you. Hope you had fun before you hit that date, because after that, you're just a crone. That's kind of shitty. My PSN is the same as Twitch. Basically, all of my stuff except the YouTube channel, because we haven't gotten enough subscribers on it yet, is the same. So I'm pretty easy to find. I'm just gonna get better with age. I mean, I'm working on it too, Pander. That's why I'm pickling myself now. I figure if we get a head start on like the embalming through whiskey, then with the tissue, the tissue will stay unchanged. That's what I decided. Voyage Island. Thank you so much for playing my first Made in Dreams game. Demo version of Kaz's Quest took many hours to piece together, but I'm so proud of the little experience that it is, and I hope you enjoy. Try to get a high score and check back for more islands coming soon. I'm almost 30 now, and I got hot in the last 3 years. So logically, I'll be a model by 90. See, I like that. I like that. I don't think I'm ever going to reach hot. Nor perhaps do I necessarily want to be the sex ors. But, you know, I'm aiming to be just a little bit more pleased with the way that I look. And my meat suit in general. That's the main goal. I sent it to you. It's the first one I made. It has 52 levels, 10 endings, a lot of lore, and it took me 2 months to make. Holy dogs! Like, you don't go by half measures now, do you, Creeper? It's like, it's a bit of a longer one, and I'm thinking, oh, like, maybe it's got 10 stages in it. It's 52. I think it was addressing the trauma that made it happen, to be honest. I'm glad that you did then, Pander, and I'm glad that you're in a spot right now where you you do feel that positivity about yourself and about your body. I can definitely dig not feeling that way. Geez, if only I was half as productive as you were for LBP. Kronos, don't beat yourself up. You're gonna get there, mate. I have every faith in you. And that's like me speaking honestly here. I know it probably sounds like a bit, but it's not a bit. I do like the jazzy music here. Now, I guess we could just straight up go to the chest. Which, honestly, like, I would like to do that too. If I could pick up, like, a bunch of coins, and then I could get, like, a chest, I would be cool there. Hive, yo! A pleasure to have you. Are you doing well? Monster Madness, Kraken Island. Collect at least three big coins to reach the treasure chest. Now, I feel like these assets are something that we've seen in another level. Maybe a level that I looked at for Fever Dreams. I can't say for certain, because my memory is Greta Garbo. But, like, it feels very reminiscent. Or, I mean, it might be made by the same creator. That's a possibility, too. Love the fact that the tentacles bounce you. I think that's pretty cool. But how do we get to our chest? Oh. When creating something, I work on it until I think it just feels perfect. It's a personal preference, yes, but I want to make, that quality stuff. Take, for example, the music player. Except for credits page, which doesn't exist yet, I did every detail I thought I could to make it that it needs to put out something that's really good. Stream's lagging for me too, and yeah, got a buffer over here. Wouldn't be surprised if there's a crash. Which may be the signal to start to wind things up or wind things down is probably the better. Cries out in agony, agony. All right, maybe we should try to do the wrap up. It sounds like it's about to crash. I mean, it feels like it's about to crash. Gotta go feed the sourdough. In case you don't hear this, best of luck with the sourdough. Thanks so much for dropping by. Alright, yeah, I think that maybe that's probably a good signal to maybe wrap it up for the night. Cause I keep on getting constant buffering here as well. Folks, I had a really great time tonight. I always do. And that's actually honest, because the times that I don't think that I could have a good time, usually I kind of cancel the streams. But no, this was really fun. It was nice to have you drop by as well. Welcome to the Community Creeper. I really enjoyed the music that you shared with us and the levels that you shared with us. And I look forward to taking a look at your levels on LBP3 as well. And to all of you, as always, just keeping the stream a nice chill place where we can kind of decompress is something I really appreciate. And I want to say a special thank you for last night's stream, by the way. It was the first time kind of doing a big, beefy discussion stream like that. I didn't intend to leave it on the screensaver for like 2 hours out of the 3 hours that we talked, but it seemed like that was okay with everyone, and I appreciate that all of you were just kind of giving ideas and being supportive of everybody else's ideas, and we could have an actual discussion. Wasn't really like an argument, but I didn't expect an argument, to be perfectly honest. Alright, have a good time and stay safe. Absolutely Creeper as well, and I'll keep an eye open for the stream that you said that you're going to be doing in a little bit. But we are going to wrap it up. Stream schedules. Next Wednesday, Thursday will be Doom. Next Sunday will be LBP3. And someday next week we'll probably do another one of those chatty streams. But everyone, thank you. Just from the bottom of my heart, you're all wonderful people, and I appreciate you being here. But from me, Risco, here in Osaka, to all of you out there, wherever you may happen to be, thank you, arigato, arigato, sayonara, see you, and ciao.